Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Subnautica. Below Zero, shall we? Noth, good evening. Good to see you. You know, for a second, I did a double take. I was like, wait a minute. Hey, Grim, good evening. Good to see you. Did I accidentally load the original Subnautica? Because I have a base, and I forgot. No, we have gotten far enough in this game that we actually do have a base. And the giveaway was this sea truck poster. Yes, the sea truck, new to this game. Alright, so let's go ahead and open the locker. I brought in all my lockers. Leslie, good evening. Good to see you. And I am kind of trying to keep these lockers, here we go, you know, reasonably organized. So I'm going to just call this metal. And what do you got over here? Yeah, this is like crystal. And then this is health and food. And what do you got over here, huh? Huh? I guess rubber and coral. Not really any good explanation. And this is metal overflow. Metal 2. Alright. So, where we're at in terms of our jobs is that we've got some beacons to explore, and there's an alien distress call that we should head to. And we were trying to get deeper into the ocean. Now, where we are, we have a... our power is actually fine. I can kick in this to keep the power up. We have this bioreactor powering our base, and we're ready to kind of maybe expand the base a bit. And what would we build? Right? Like if I wanted to go to the habitat builder, what would I add on? I have, I think I have a grow bed growing some stuff. And then we have a fabricator, we have lockers. This is definitely something that we need, though. The modification station. This is a must. I do have a battery charger built. So we need titanium easy. We have a diamond on us, and we were actually getting diamonds for... Oh, that's right. I needed to build the laser cutter, which I did build, right? No, that's the repair tool. I need to build the laser cutter still. That's right. It's all coming back to me. We didn't get to play because I was sick on Thursday, and I had kind of forgotten where we were. But no, we were exploring all of those volcanic areas to get diamonds, and we finally did. So, if we want to make our laser cutter, it's here. We need 2 diamonds, battery, titanium, and crystalline sulfur. Oh, you know what? I totally lied. I don't think we did get enough unless I already crafted it, because I only see 1 diamond. I think I need to go back and get more diamonds. Maybe. Unless I left them in my sea truck. Which, why would I do that? Let me fix up my sea truck. Even it up. There we go. Oh no, the sea truck doesn't even have storage. So yeah, that wouldn't even be possible for me to have done unless... I don't think I put anything in here. Nothing good. I do have an empty battery which I can go charge. Let me charge these batteries up. I got an extra water in here. My Sea Glide is running really low. Hello, Ron. Good to see you, my friend. Alright, so...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate your acknowledgement. Alright. I'm okay. I could use some food and water, though. Goes without saying. Alright. There you go. Yeah, I could use the water purifier. Wouldn't that be helpful? So let's just stabilize, calm down, and go pick up some good stuff. So here's water right here. Nothing like free water. And then there's a little food. There's the good food. And the not so good food. Yes, good question. This is below zero. All right. Let's make some water. Delicious. Let's cook a peeper. All right. All right, that'll do. I'm going to put away my diamond, just so if tragedy strikes, we don't lose it. Oh, no, I need that. All right, now I'm going to probably want some more water with me as we go get diamonds. So let's look for guys that would give me water like this guy. A-doo-doo. I remember me searching so long to get diamonds and being crestfallen. But we won't give up. All right, there we go. I'm going to get inside the old sea truck here. One second. Sorry about that. I was getting a little bit of a slowdown, so just wanted to make some adjustments. All right. And that's the last known position of the pilot. Let's go this way. I think that this way provides reasonable access to volcanoes that we can search, but we'll see. Do-do-do. Yeah, here we go. So in these yellow, areas, What is this dude? A crab man? Pretty gnarly looking. Alright. Here we go. So I'm pretty sure this is what I explored before, but let's just see if the game has become a little kinder to me about
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Right. No, we already did this. This is not the area I'm looking for. We already scanned this and everything and got whatever this provides. I'm looking specifically for them diamonds. Yeah. I need magma. Like, this is... You definitely see stuff shooting up here, but not quite what I'm looking for. I can even go back and put my little scanner here. And try to find diamonds. But, you know. There we go. This ain't it. In my dreams, that's it. Alright. I think I'm going the wrong way here. Let me turn it around. Oh, doo-doo. So there's a lot of sea truck remains that you can see out there. There's actually some table coral, which isn't bad. Scan it. Mobile vehicle bay, scan it. Take it. Take that copper. Sure, sure. And what do we got? No, get this map out of here. Yeah, this is going nice and deep, but we're not seeing the volcanic stuff that we need. So I need to turn back around. Nick Man, good morning. Good to see you. I need to turn back around and look for openings that would intimate burning hot magma. Well, there's something in there. That's interesting. I'm interested. There's some lithium. Oh yeah, this is definitely promising. I don't seem like I can get through here very easily. There we go. I don't want them... Yeah, this is it. So there's... You could see the death rays coming up. I just need a diamond. And if you have it, then I'm happy. The last time I found a diamond, it was like right in between the hot place. Yeah, not so much just yet. I mean, lithium, that's great, sure. Silver, okay, cool. Alright. Little room over here. Alright. Let me get my air back. Let's just keep going. Yes, Nickman, I did. Thank you. I was recovering. I was not feeling great and just kind of slept and took it easy, but feeling better now. So I'm very grateful that it was a very mild illness. How about yourself? Did you have a nice weekend? All right, I'm gonna try to go right down there. Oh, it looks like a diamond sticking out right there. That looks like a diamond. As soon as it's done, I'm going to go grab it. Oh, it's a bunch. Oh my god, we hit the jackpot, people. Oh my god, life. We are alive. We've done it. Now I'm stuck here. I'm wedged into the rocks, but other than that, doing great. Oh god, get out. How do we get out of here? You did it. Oh, we made it. That's good. Yeah, working on the weekend's never ideal. But sometimes it cannot be helped. You know what? Somebody told this to me, and I don't know if it's true. I'm very early into this game. But it seems that, for the most part, this game, is not as overtly terrifying as the first Subnautica. I don't know if that's going to hold up for the whole experience. But it does let you relax a little bit more. And then I'll tell you what, on top of that, because I've played Subnautica so much, the first one, and just been brutally killed by every manner of fish, I have a sense of calm, whereas at first it was quite harrowing. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just ram into you like that. That's... You know, I can't help the sea truck all the time. Alright, we're going in. Thank you. Our batteries are charged, which is great. We need them pretty badly. And we're going to go over here, and I'm going to make... the laser cutter is what I need. All I need is some crystalline sulfur. And, well, I have a bunch. Let's do it. Crystalline sulfur. So now what we can do... you know what, Nick, man, it's so true. Honestly, in the first Subnautica, the way I've come to realize it, and I'm sure it probably holds true for this as well, your player dying is but one inconvenience, but the larger inconvenience is losing a vehicle that you have invested a whole bunch of resources into. Like in the first game, if your Cyclops goes down and you had it filled with resources, the way that the game handles that, you don't get those resources back, or you get only a little bit of them, and that can be crippling. Just, you know, it takes a long time to get that back. But once you know to avoid it, maybe it's not as diabolical. Alright, so we have a laser cutter, and I'm feeling really fantastic about it. Now, I can also try to make a modification station. Which we absolutely need to have. I'll put it, like, right here is where I usually put that. So we need a computer chip, titanium, diamond, and lead. So I have the diamond. I need a computer chip, which, alright. You have to jump through a few hoops to get a computer chip. You need wires. You need wiring kit. No, you don't. You just need wire, gold, table, coral. Okay. So we can do that easy. We've got the copper. We've got one table coral, but we know we gathered more of them because we knew we'd need them. And we need some gold, which I should have. Ooh, I usually have gold. Oh, that'd be kind of wicked. Did I not keep my gold? I'll need to go get some gold. No problem. I say no problem, but it is kind of a problem. Alright, I'll put everything relating to this in here for now. I'll make the wire. Crab, good evening. Good to see you. What we'll do is... I'll cook this fish, too. I need to eat. I'm going to go ahead and just go to the wrecked ship that's by the Delta base or whatever it is. And then we can work on extracting things with the laser cutter that we couldn't get to before. And from there also, what we'll do is look for gold. I believe, let me check my databank and my research, geological data. Which one has gold? So, Calaverite has gold. So, if I use my mineral scanner to kind of try to pinpoint that. Here we go. We'll search for this. And I'm going to go out and use the laser cutter. But before we go anywhere, we can't quite leave because we need water. And here's water. A lot of water. The bladderfish are just chilling at nighttime. So easy to see. Thank you so much, bladderfish. I really appreciate your service. Alright, this is plenty of water. And that's some food. And that should be more than enough. So I'll just go in here really quickly. I'll use this one, it's free. Go ahead, do that. 1, 2. Let's get some more. I'm so pumped that we got the diamond easily that time, and I know better where to look for it. It's interesting as somebody who has played through the first game almost twice at this point. You know, the tactics are just a bit different. Let me actually go to my health pod, and I'm going to drop in all but 2 water, carry the food with me. I got batteries. I am ready. Actually, my Sea Glide is terrible, so let me switch to my Sea Glide. Let me toggle to this battery. And then what else is bad on batteries? I think my flashlight. I don't use the flashlight that often, but might as well just go ahead and recharge the battery for both. There. Alright. Feeling good. Let's go. Sea truck. Sea truck is very welcoming. Could use a recliner in here, but that's got to be an upgrade that we'll get to eventually. Now, what I want is Delta Station Dock, and then right next to it is the shipwreck that we can explore. Wow, look at... This is such a cool looking game. Man, it is a swirling nightmare of snow above the water, but down below, it's beautiful. It's an interesting juxtaposition to the first game where, you know, when you were above the water in the first game, it was generally very peaceful, a beach, a tropical kind of setting. The sun was out, or the moon. Very serene up top. You were in no danger for the most part. Here, you actually prefer being under the water. Hey, Alex, good evening. Thank you so much for your Prime sub, my friend. What a streak you've got going. Alex, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but have you seen that I've been playing the game that you recommended, Sunken Land? Alright, I'm going to go over here. Sweet. Yeah, that game is super fun, Alex. I actually reached out to the developers and they gave me a key for the you know, it's early access or whatever. I just got a motorboat. Alright, we're going to get hit by this bad guy probably below us. Not much I can do about it. Alright, so around here should be the ship. Oh boy. Here it is. Yeah, the best thing so far, Alex, about the boat is that it has its own storage. It's like a lifesaver for being able to, you know, not have to go back every 2 seconds to my house. Alright, so the K7, we're going to explore with our laser cutter. Alright. That's awesome. I don't doubt it. Yeah, the chest inside the motorboat is huge. Okay. So I'm going to jump out.
100 meters.
I know.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And I'm going to use this, and then we're going to immediately switch over to the laser cutter instead of the flashlight. Let's cut through. This is where the magic happens. We're in. Oh. Alright, well, I could replenish some oxygen. That's kind. And let's see. I actually might have already been able to get here, which... No, I don't think so. No, not at all. This is new. Alright. I'm telling you, Alex, I was... Yeah, it was no good. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better. I got wiped out. Throat, like a sore throat. Oh, what's this? Parallel processing unit fragment. I don't know what that means, but it sounds great. Sounds like I won 1 million of them. Alright, we got a PDA. My air isn't empty, but it's not great. Fine fish. Let's cut through here. Yeah, I had some times where it was like I was getting lightheaded, and feeling dizzy, and then I'd feel fine, and then down again. I just tried to Rip Van Winkle it, sleep as much as possible, basically. Wow, okay. I see that there's oxygen back there. Thank you, Leslie. Yeah, it was weird. It was like 2 days of like, and then started feeling better and was really glad about it. All right, we got food, we got water. Okay, okay. What do we got down here? What's this? Sealed door. Cut to access. Yeah, that's part of it, man. I've had a pretty rough headache as also. I'm gonna die, by the way. I'm gonna have some oxygen issues, but I want to cut through here. And okay, it's another one of these parallel processing fragments. Let me see if I can actually find my way out.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, this thing maybe it has some air left. Let's see. Okay. A little bit. Where does this go? Let's just pretend that this is a good idea. This was a good idea for finding some things, but not oxygen.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I need air. Anybody got air? This isn't air. I mean, I'll take a PDA, but unless there's a way through, can I cut this?
Oxygen.
Yeah. Nah, I'm out. I'm dead. There's no other way in or out of here. It's brutal. Shucks. Hey, Savage, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. I died and lost some belongings. That's not good. What did I lose? I think I lost... I don't even know what I lost. Oh, great, Alex. That sounds fun. I think I lost... I kept the fragments. Did I keep the PDAs? Let's just see if we kept the PDAs. Yeah, we did.
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos, how to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, Kalimera, Yasmin, in the sleepiest drawl. Not a morning person, that one. He listens with the slightest smile on his face, and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody. There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes, but the craziest part? He managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but maybe it isn't so bad.
All right. Well, he's... That sounds cool, Alex. He's making picnics. Sounds like a budding romance there. You too, Pancake. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. So I think I lost some metal salvage, which is what happened when I died, which really isn't that big of a deal. But I do believe I kept 2 of my parallel processing units, so that's amazing. And the nutrient blocks and stuff like that. I lost some of that stuff, but nothing too critical. None of my major tools, thank goodness. Like I still have all my laser cutter, my repair tool. So we could keep going back in and seeing what we can find now that we have the laser cutter. So there's the air. I did this last time, and I want to try to get back where I died because, well, actually I don't really need to get back there, do I? But I need to see if I can find some more parallel processing units. Here was one, and then we found a PDA over here, and we went here. Did I go down here? Can I cut through here? I don't think so. No. This is where I died. I swam up through this, which was a poor choice. What about this? Can I cut through that? No. I cut through that for sure. Dun, 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 dun.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay. Now we're like outside though. So this isn't anything too mind-blowing over here. But it gives me a way to get back out. And we're actually close to the sea truck as well. There's some wire. Okay. Lots of metal salvage. I know that there has got to be one more of the parallel processing units in here, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of work just to explore this place fully, but that's fine. Actually running kind of low on food. Who would have thought? Can I eat you raw? Yeah, but not very, very well. Makes you thirsty. I believe that might be the room I died in. Yeah, you could tell. That is where I died. There's another PDA I got too, though.
I can only do repairs in spurts. That's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
We're getting a lot of story about the people. It sounds like a nice crew. I'm sure that Stefanos... I think everybody's dead, right? But anyway, I got something. What did I pick up? It's called a reactor rod, used to power nuclear reactors. So that might be useful. I'm going to eat all these. And I'll drink that. Alright. There's still a lot to explore, though.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
So we're going to have to keep going in.
Decreased.
See what we could find. So here's what looks like a reactor. I just don't want to leave behind the key item. Wherever that might be. Now this goes outside. Well. So let me bring my truck back around there, maybe. Or maybe there's a place from the out... Yeah, let me look around the outside. Maybe there's a place around here where I can cut in with my laser cutter that I haven't yet been. I don't think I can just, like, go straight through. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're going back in. Oh. I've been attacked by one of the bigger fish. That wasn't friendly. Do-do-do-do. Alright. I'm going to get my truck and I'm going to pull it around to that other access point.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Over here. It's kind of sneaky. Is this it? No. Here we go. Alright, so up the steps. I've definitely been here. What about down? I saw a blue glow. But I've definitely been here. Alright. That goes out. Yes, I did this. Oh, this goes from underneath. Okay. Oh, wrong way.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know. Well, all I can say is, Alright. getting slightly turned around in here, but I'll figure it out. We also want to get gold on our way out of here. I'd just like to have this place wrapped up if possible. Metal fragment. Don't need it. Yeah. Back to where I started again. There's something. There is something obvious. An obvious location that has the final bit that I need to scan that I am just overlooking. Well, there's a chest.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Oh.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Well, free wiring kit isn't anything to sneeze at. I'll take it. And over here is a way outside. And yeah, familiar with this. Another way out. The only thing I could... Is it the case that I missed something... when I was in the ceiling? Like, was there something in here I was supposed to get that I didn't quite find? There's wire. Doesn't look like it. Well, might be one of those situations where I just have to come back later.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, I see. What's that? Ah, it's just cargo. Alright. I know it's in here. They wouldn't just put 2 out of the 3 pieces that you need. That's just like, it doesn't fit with the general logic of the game, but then again, maybe it does. They usually actually put extra, but it could be a situation where it's very precise. I'm eating these spinefish so I don't starve. Alright. So, we know that maybe do I want to get back to the staircase area? That's the only thing that could, like, I feel like I got turned around on. Did I go all the way to the top and explore? I definitely did this room. But did I do it thoroughly enough? Yeah, it feels like it. Alright.
Warning.
Okay.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Hey, Keith, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you so much for saying that. I'm so glad you enjoy it. It's either that I'm supposed to only find 2 out of 3 here, or there's another entry point, something else I need to cut, or just some little place that I'm slightly missing. But I also don't have that much air, so it isn't an idea where it's like I could come back to this later when I'm able to explore a little bit more. I did get the reactor rod. Let's see, anything over here where there's like a way in? Hey, Pedro, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I hope you're well. I'm going to go down here. I'm just looking. Just curious. Any other ripped open sections of this ship? Like, I can't go in. I don't know if that's like a, you know, torpedo or something. No, that looks okay. Oh, I'm in the US, Pedro. Let's see. Well, we already came in this way. Awesome, Keith. Yeah, that game is so much fun. I've been playing XCOM 2 a bit recently. Having fun with that as well. Alright, so I'm going to say, you know what, I did a good job, but if I missed it, I missed it, and we need to get gold. So I'm going to try and see if we can find the fragments that we need for gold anywhere around here. So what I need to do for that is to get out and use this and see if there's any around here. Doesn't look great. What do we got? What is this? This is just
Passing 200
yeah,
meters.
limestone. Nah.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I mean, scanning is cool. But yeah. I'm not gonna last down here very long. Awesome, Pedro. I'll tell you what, from what I understand, you know, video games and cartoons are great ways to learn other languages. Oh, I never went inside this floating island. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, this is bad. This guy's like mesmerizing me. Oh no. We got a new dude. Well, maybe he warped me in here? Okay. Now, is there anything good in here? I don't see anything great. I like how it's all like LSD, like tripped out. That's heavy, man. Alright. No, no, no. Alright, it's time to head back. Need to get some food. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, it's just rocks. Okay. I thought maybe... Yeah, these fish are super crazy. These are nice whales. They're not doing anything nasty. If we get gold, though, we can build the modification station, which should allow us to create a module to allow our sea truck to go deeper, which seems like it would be very helpful. So I'm seeing like quartz all over the place out here. Oh wow, look at this. There's a big scattered debris field here as well. Alright, so there is this lithium?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So there's a lot of stuff I can scan, but to be honest, I don't need sea truck fragments at all. I mean, salt's okay. My inventory is quite full. So, sea truck fragment, mobile vehicle bay. Oh, command chair. Well, that's good. Learn how to make this. That seems nice. Anything else that's good? Sea truck aquarium module. Do I already know that? Yeah, I do. Oh, PDA. Okay. I'm always happy to get a PDA. What's this? Lithium. Alright. Inventory full. Yeah, that's another reason to go home. What's cool, though, is I have so much salvaged metal that we can use this to really, really expand our base. You know what would be nice is if I could like duct tape that mineral scanner to the window of my sea truck so I could know if I was close to the gold or anything like that. Is this the guy that has gold? What do you have? Ah, silver. Alright. Oh, it looks, okay. It shows me a picture of it. That's actually useful. So it kind of looks like the sandstone nodes from the previous game. Alright, good to know, good to know. Now don't come after me, don't be rude. Here's one. Yeah, he hit me. There's gold. Okay, we gotta get rid of something. So I'll drop that and get the gold. Got it. I don't think I need another piece for the computer chip, but I might. So I'll keep an eye out for it. I'm definitely going to need to craft some more power cells for my sea truck. I'm using them pretty rapidly here. Hey, Harim. Thanks for subscribing, my friend. Alright. Well, there's my base. And it looks great. I do have those grow beds up there. What am I growing? Anything? Gel sacks. Very smart. Let's, I should start growing the things that we can make batteries out of as well. My first instinct was to go collect some food, but I can't because my inventory.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So let me just go ahead and spit out some stuff into here. And we can start making a bunch of titanium from our scrap. Our batteries are ready to go. Here we go. Now we can make compartment after compartment. Alright, fantastic. I'm going to go to this metal offshoot and just put a bunch of titanium in here for now. We can make the computer chip. I think we have everything we need to make the mod station. And let me see here. Need my base builder out? Sure. There goes the... Oh, everything but the lead. Now, do I have lead? Uh-oh. I might not. Might have to go searching for lead. Okay. Yeah, it's not good. I have a spare diamond here, which is good. Alright. Well, let me go over here. Yeah, I've got a good deal of lithium. Let me make another locker while we're here. And we will put even more titanium and metal in there. Great. Now this is kind of like my tools thing. So I'm going to put the reactor rod, copper wire, wiring kit, stuff like this in here. That makes sense. And then in this one we could put salt. Beautiful. I'm going to exit the base to collect a bunch of food. Always need water. Sweet. Alright. Music's kicking in. Alright. So, let me fab water. And let me cook a spine fish, a hoop fish, and another hoop fish. Great. Alright, so let me go 1, 2, 3. There you go. There you go. Alright. And I have a cured boomerang, which I could take out, and I'll put that one in there. Okay. I do have a spare power cell right here. I forgot I did make one for myself. That was wise. And, I gotta say, I really am surprised about the lead situation, but there's nothing we can do about it. We're just going to check out the databank. Go to, oh, we did find a new one, right? Control room, rapid depressurization. Yikes. No, but we want to go to research. Which one? Lead. It's galena. Oh, okay. Hey, Rye Guy, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Yes, we are playing some Subnautica and having a blast. This is below zero, so we're, you know, enjoying the sequel. Now, I found these galena outcrops more by the vents, so let me go check those out. Hey, Ashutosh, what's up, my friend? Awesome, so glad you enjoyed the Stone Shard stuff. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about booting that up again soon because they released an update. Yeah, I agree, Rye Guy. The space truck is interesting. I think Leslie was telling me it's like a train. Like I can keep adding cars to it. I only have the one right now. Oh, I should repair this thing too. It's taken some damage. Let me get down low and see if I can find any galena. That looks like silver. That looks like limestone. But the galena I think is a rounder one, but let me just see. That guy's got a sinister smile.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
I need these for my battery.
Efficiency decreased.
Well, sinister smile is right. No, that was galena, and I got the lead. Alright. And we want to plant these ribbon plants over by our base. You know, Leslie, I thought the exact same thing, which is like, well, I can barely maneuver this thing as is. You know, I don't want to not be able to go anywhere, but I guess you just kind of get it where you need it to go and then do the rest with your sea glide or whatever. But still. Wow, this is just a nice place for a lot of different ore. So I might as well see what I can get here. Boy, I'm not getting much lead. I'll tell you that much. What is this? Mobile vehicle bay? Ah, don't need that. Okay.
30 seconds of oxygen.
Yeah, the oxygen's bad. Alright. Let's get up there. Fine, fine. I was trying to get some more lead. But, whatever. We got the one lead that we need. But one is so pathetic. I need to get some more while I'm out here. I'll thank myself later if I do. Rye Guy, that is awesome, my friend. Yeah, that's another one I always think, like, should I go back and play that some more? I know they're going to release some more major updates for it, so I'm kind of, like, holding out as some more content takes shape. Boy. No mercy. I'm only getting titanium. Alright. We need the galena. Is it this one? It is not, but we did get some silver. Alright, I'm going to get my air back. I'm going to pop out. And then I'm going to use my, yeah, right here. It's telling me it's like basically right in front of my face. This is it. Got an extra piece of lead. Okay. That'll do. One extra piece will go a long way. I guarantee because I did that, it'll be like you need 2, but that's fine for now. I want to go build the mod station, see what we can get into. I need to get this sea truck down below 300 meters. What a beautiful game. I could also grow some of this strangle kelp over at my base for lubricant and rubber and such, but it's pretty close. Alright, so I'm going to go here, and let me actually go into my inventory and just say, you know what, can I use the planter and drop in some ribbon plant? You see how that goes. And then what you want to do is use your knife and then chop 2, 3, 4. Wow, you can get a lot of seeds out of that. Yeah, you can only get 3 out of the gel, but you can get plenty of ribbon. It's great. Okay, get those growing. So this should be enough for like batteries for basically ever. And gel sacks as well. Alright, so let me go back in. I need to make the health kit fabricator. I just don't have it, and it's killing me. I mean, quite literally, I'm about to die. I don't have any health. I'm in shambles. There it is. Alright, so what can we make at the mod station? I can make a thermoblade easy. So for Mark II sea truck depth, we need rubies. I have 1. We need enamel glassy. Don't know if I have any. And I need synthetic fibers. So I mean, thermoblade is nice. I can make that really easily. Might as well make it. Got it. I don't have the ingredients for the ultra high capacity tank, which is kind of breaking my heart a little bit. Let me look at synthetic fibers. What are you talking about here? Enamel glass is lead diamond glass. Oof. I have diamond, I have lead. I can get glass. It's just quartz. Okay. So that's doable. Fiber mesh we can make, but synthetic fibers, oh, spiral plant and more rubies. Okay. So upon last check, I only have the 1 ruby. So that's not going to cut it. So we need more rubies for this. Okay, fine. That's full. Oh, wait. Those don't go in there. Okay, good. Crystals are these. Alright, reasonable. Now let's look at... What are you talking about? I don't have a health. Yeah, I don't even have, like, the ingredients to create that in the first place. And it looks like, you know how in the previous game, they give you the health generator, like, right off the bat. It's in the escape pod. But I don't see it in her ship. So that's an issue. Alright, well, the only solution for anything in this is to keep exploring and looking for more stuff. So we got a thermoblade. We got the laser cutter. We need some more batteries. Let's make them. battery is just what? Ribbon plant and copper. Okay. My sea glide's about to die again on batteries. I ask a lot of my sea glide. It uses a flashlight too, so. I think I'm running low on some other stuff, but like the laser cutter, and we don't want to be running low on that on the field. So I'll go ahead and switch out. Yeah, we'll just load up some batteries that are low-ish. Okay. I will take out some water, take out some food. Get ready to go. I haven't really explored too far out. Tremendous. Alright, this looks great. So as far as the beacons, the Alien Distress Call Origin, I think I tried to go there, but I don't know if this thing could get deep enough, but we could attempt it. It's pretty close. Let's go see what it is. There's probably like just a big treasure chest full of key items that I would need to beat the game. Unguarded. With no danger. Oxygen plants the entire way. Something like that. Alright, it's down here. In the midst of this, like, tentacle plant insanity. Alright. You know what I keep doing is forgetting to repair my ship. That's embarrassing. Alright, table coral. Potential lead. Alright. We're right on top of it, but I need to find a way into it. Oh. Look, it's like an underwater growing station. Oh, I think I already found this, and this is where I got the plans for the planter. Yeah, I did find this already. But it's still cool. You could see they were growing batteries. Ribbon plant factory. Alright, there's probably part of a sea truck down there. And there's some gold, maybe. And then back this way is what we need. I'm going to get out, and I'm going to select my repair tool instead of the hab. I'm going to fix this up. I wish I could use the repair tool on myself.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright, we did get some lead, which is wonderful. Table corals everywhere, sure. I'm going far deeper than I should. Just kind of looking for, in a more agile fashion with my scooter, the way to the distress. I do see some alien parts over here, so... That's worth investigating. And it is... That's the pilot. There it is, right there. Ow. I've driven into the wall. Here we go. Here's some alien stuff. I mean, that looks like a distress call. And this goes really, really deep. Okay. Well, we found a way down deeper. Let's do it. There's oxygen plants all the way. I can't go much deeper. Alright, it's right over there. It's about as deep as this sea truck can go. There is something down there, so I'll go check it out.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ah, storage module. This is what I'm looking for. I really want this. Got a battery. That's cool. Alright. Just poking around, see if there's anything else down here. Hey, Sid Fortune. Good evening, my friend. Not much, just checking things out. Deep under the water. Okay, that's a problem. That was called a spiky trap, and it was a spiky trap. I don't appreciate that. Sea truck fabricator. Wow, there's a lot of cool modules down here. There's also a lot of scary sounds down here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
All right. Oh, there's another one right in front of me. Let's get it. We're scanning everything. Is that just a diamond? It is. Well, that's great. Storage module, this good. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Alright, give me some O2. Another diamond. So you don't have to be in necessarily volcanic areas. You can come to this great place and yeah, just find diamonds all over. There are spiky traps that are here to kill you, but we'll take all of these diamonds gladly. I mean, gee. This is worth it in and of itself. And if you have any more, here's one. Fabricator module. Alright, we're 2 out of 3 on both of them. Oh, is this another one? No. Alright, where's my thing? Where's my truck? Let's go up there. Let's just take a moment.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright. Drink some water. Feel good about that. And I'm going to get out. Looks like one of the power cells on my guy is like... That one is good, but this one's empty. So let me take it out and replace it with this one. That's good. Okay, let's look around here and just see if we can find any more fragments. This looks like something. Alright, we got the fabricator. So now we can add a fab to our sea truck, which is interesting. There was something I just saw that it wanted me to scan, but I don't know. Oh, this. Where's my truck? Over here? I really, really want the storage thing. Yeah, Sid, it is brutal. You keep thinking that someone else made it in the first game, and they did not. They did not. Alright, maximum depth. Alright. Let me just go a little bit further this way. Oh boy. That's gratuitous. Oh boy. You could hear the hull like creaking. Alright, I gotta avoid doing that. Alright. Let me get out. Let's fix this bad boy up. There you go. That's the repair that we needed. Alright. And I'm looking around, of course, for any more modules. That guy's quite upsetting looking. We need sea truck stuff. We're also looking for the alien distress signal. That's a lot of... Oh, here we go. That's the fabricator. Alright, where's my truck? It's over here?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We're gonna die. Make it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, not that. Oh my. Almost died. I decided to access the upgrades. That was a mistake. I was like, hey, what kind of upgrades you got? Alright. Okay. Well, let's get back into the truck, actually. No. No, I'm going to be dumb and greedy. Here's one. Here's one. It's all fabricator. Oh, God. Alright, that's unfortunate. Okay. It didn't have to go like that. Apparently it did. Alright. That guy's angry. Look, buddy. Oh, I'm about to die. No. Alright. Probably should stay in my truck. Fine, fine, fine. Exactly. Check the diary, apparently. Okay, so most of these are fabricator, which is not what I want. I want the storage, and I also want to get closer to the alien distress call. So let's just, pretend like we could do that. Ow. Ow. Take a little bit of a beating, but, you know, it happens. It sounds worse than it is, because you could see I'm at 99% health. It's an issue where I might have gone too deep to get to it. Maybe. Maybe if I instead go out here, there would be a way to get closer to the alien distress call. Like it's this way. Yeah, let's follow these beacons. Oh god. Or let's try to follow the beacons without crushing our ship. Okay, well, it's not as easy as you'd think. I see the flashing alien lights. Okay. Yeah, oh boy, oh boy. I'm glad I don't have the train. Alright. Let's follow the house alarm. Oh, we found it. Oh, yeah. This is some alien stuff. Love it. Alright, we are very familiar with these kinds of things. Now, I guess, can I enter this? Let me see if I could just walk in.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh. There's an AI here. Okay. In a manner of speaking. Someone's here. Alright, can't bring my truck in. These things were bad before. Please don't attack me this time. I'm not... I'll follow the road. I'm going to get myself stuck if I'm not already. Here we go. Let's follow the path.
What is all this? I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find any host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
You will have to do it.
Wow. Ion cubes. Wow, they give you the ion cubes early in this one. We will take them. Heck yeah. Hi, big cube.
How long have you been stored here?
Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is completed.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Insert storage medium. I got a USB drive here.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
I'm bracing.
What's happening?
Oh, they're using my body as the storage medium. I didn't agree to that. I thought it was the PDA.
Transfer complete.
Are you in my head now?
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Thank you.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello?
The cube broke.
Happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
That's right, denial. That's one of the stages. Alright, let me get my flashlight. Oh. Architect Containment Cube. So it's cool, like, apparently they've studied the alien stuff enough since the first game that they call them the Architect. So that's good. We've already scanned these robots. See if there's anything cool up here. Bridge got busted a little bit. I see, it's a shortcut. Shortcut back. Well, the only thing to do in a situation like this is to, let's read the PDA. So, alien data. While advanced human civilization has attempted for centuries to develop successful, quote, whole brain emulation techniques, it appears that the architect race has built a platform for accomplishing this holy grail of life extension technology. Physically, the containment cube appears to be comprised of a redundant array of quantum holographic storage layers supporting a hyperdense capacity of 35 bits per electron. The energy field that feeds a suspended animated cube also serves to power the operating software, allowing the intelligence in storage to maintain consciousness through the storage period. Once a stored consciousness has been transferred out of the cube, the component parts will become inert. Without witnessing and carefully observing the backup process, it is difficult to ascertain how the transfer works and whether or not the process is truly lossless. So what's interesting is then, it's not an AI. It's an alien life form that transferred their consciousness into technological storage, and then now their consciousness has been added into the spare space in my cerebral cortex, I guess.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Oh, they're talking. Yeah, let's answer.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine.
Alan.
Perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race. But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes.
That'd be nice.
Absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Oh, we got a rebreather. Heck yeah. Now that's some good technology. Okay, that's a win. Alright, so the rebreather, let's just look at how we would craft that. We can make this. We have all the stuff to make that. That's very helpful. What do I have on right now? I have nothing. Yeah. That's going to make everything in our life easier. You know, I don't really mind the alien consciousness in my head. It doesn't seem to be affecting me. I mean, I love the fact that it gives me the choice to answer or dismiss, like, so I don't have to listen to it. I could just ghost them, you know? Alright. Let's head back to base and try to make this rebreather. Ah, we're back. Bam. Okay. Yeah, Sid. I
Welcome aboard, Captain.
kill way more fish than I would expect by just running into them. Alright. So, we're definitely going to need another locker. I guess we put diamonds in there for now. Rubber can also have ion cubes. That's full. Boy, I have no space. Gonna need another one. It's a good problem. Alright. So if I want to make the rebreather, what is it going to take me, huh? Wiring kit, I have that. Fiber mesh and silicon rubber. Okay, so I got rubber. Wiring kit I put right here. And then silicon mesh I just make with lubricant? No, it's just fiber mesh, right? Yeah. Creepvine sample. Oh, I gotta go get some creepvine. I don't think I have that lying around. Nah. Okay, fine. Cook Boomerang. Hey, Farquhar. Good evening, my friend. It's going great. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. There's a bunch. Alright. I'm enjoying it very much. I really liked the first Subnautica, and it's great to play a new Subnautica afterward. I did too, Farquhar. I did too. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and synthesize some fiber mesh. Get this going. Alright. And then now I think I can just make a rebreather. Oh my goodness. Okay. This was my problem. In the previous
rebreather
game,
facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
I breathed that freedom. In the previous game, you had a separate station for the first aid kit. I didn't even think to look of it right here, but it just takes fiber mesh and you can make a first aid kit. So you don't have to build a separate facility. Okay. That's great. All right, I'm going to use that to heal. And we need to go get a bunch. I need to make a ton of health kits. So let's just go back out. Yeah, so the rebreather... it says the rebreather conserves oxygen when diving deeper. So this means when I go deep, I no longer use more oxygen? Is how I'm taking that? So I can just stay underwater for much longer. No, get away. Oh, he took some titanium. You can have that, dude. You keep that titanium. Personal log. The
sea
gift.
monkeys have changed their tune. If only I could let them know what I need. Maybe they could bring me something useful.
Oh,
next
he didn't
time.
take that. He actually tried to give me that. Interesting. So I can be like, hey, give me this, and eventually they'll deliver? That's cool. Sweet. Alright. So now I actually have a way of healing myself, which is great. Man, you get armor in the first game so quickly. Nothing in this. Alright. I'm dying of thirst. Sure. Alright. Okay. All right. And one more thing I want to do. Even though it's close, I've decided it's time. It's time to get serious. I'm going to grow my own. Why not? Look at this. Now we're talking. All right. Okay. And then let's go ahead and make that water. So now we're rolling on water. And that's beautiful. Tremendous. Okay. So I got some food, I got some health, got some water. I have more batteries than I need. My power cell here is empty. So let me make another locker. Oh, I don't have any titanium on me. How about that? First time ever. Alright, so this can be empty. Extra. That should go in health. This will be... No, that goes in tools. And then... Yeah, this is all full. Extra metal. Tools, you get this and this. That looks fantastic. And health, you can have that. Very good. Alright, so what can I make? Oh, you know what? I do want to try to make some of the stuff for the sea truck. So that'll be at the mobile vehicle bay, which should just be... It's right over here. Alright. Modules. So I can make the aquarium, the fabricator. That's kind of nice, I guess. But plasteel and 3 lead and a computer chip, that's spicy. Let me look at plasteel really fast. That's called, I don't have that stuff. But I could stay underwater a lot longer. Plasteel is, oh, easy. 2 lithium and a titanium. I could actually get that really easily. The gold is the stumbling block for the computer chip. So what we'll do is we're just going to go here, and we're going to go to blueprints, and we'll go down to fabricator module, and we'll pin it. And so I need 3 lead, which I don't have at all, but I do have enough titanium to make the ingot. And then we need lithium, which is simple. I have 1 lead, which is meh. Wiring kit's pretty simple too. No, I have 2 lead. But I don't see any gold either. So I would need gold. And I would need more lead. Oh wait, I don't need a wiring kit. I don't know why I made that. I just need a computer chip, which is gold, copper wire. Well, wiring kit's always good. Oh, power cell's super easy too. And we need table coral too. Alright, well, we've got that. So I'll start putting the stuff that I need. Oh, I forgot to make the plasteel. There we go. So there's the plasteel ingot right there. And we'll just go over here. Yeah. That is a shame. Okay. I will put the plasteel in here as well. Hey, Rua, good evening. Going great, my friend. Going great. I just got an alien consciousness downloaded into my brain, so I feel like it's a win. And I'll put the lead in here too. So I need lead and we need gold. So the last time I went for this, it was over here, just like I was going towards the alien distress, and I found everything over there. Farcore, I'm 100% in agreement with you. These games are fantastic. The story, the atmosphere, is second to none. Well, not second to none, but it's great. But the issue, if I were to be nitpicky about these games, the quality of life surrounding the storage as well as the fabrication is less than ideal. Like, you can't batch fabricate, which is a shame. You can't, like, you know, click to send all items to the storage containers nearby easily. You can't filter or sort, but it's a great game. Alright, so here's where I just was. All of the items that I need should be here. Gold as well as lead. And I'll just kind of get down lower and start really looking for these things. And there's a crystal. That is table coral. Hey Matt, take care my friend. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, this is a super fun game. Alright, we got silver. Table coral, great. I'll take copper all day. Oh, there's a PDA just sitting there. Sea truck log 2. Alright. Now there's a bunch of mean fish down here. This is where we found... I think this is another fabricator. Which is a shame. Oh no, it's the storage. Great. So now we have the storage module too. Perfect. So now I can add all of these items to my ship once I get the requisite materials. And the materials seem to be very similar. Which is that you need this. Yes, we got the lead. Another lead. Great. Now we just need some gold, honestly. That's fantastic. Alright, we got the table coral. There's my truck. Some quartz. Yeah, the rebreather is just so helpful. I agree, Rua. You don't want it to be like where there's no stress on it. I agree. Because there's some games where they just give you unlimited storage and then it doesn't feel like anything. Just as a player myself, some of the things that I look for in a contemporary crafting game as a quality of life is, number one, send all items to the stacks that I've already established so that I can sort things easily. And then also, if I'm standing at a crafting table, I would like the storage in the nearby chests to be considered for, you know, fabrication and crafting, so that you don't have to pick them out of your inventory and stuff like that. So it would be like, it's like a synthesis of Terraria with the chest storage and sorting and filtering and Stardew and No Man's Sky, kind of like taking some of the best elements from all of those together. But because there's not thousands of item types in this game, it's pretty easy to overlook. It doesn't detract from my experience. It just would be nice. Okay, there's an angry fish. I think I'm not quite in the right section for gold. Hey, that guy expressed some vague interest in chasing me there. Lazy 5 damage to my sea truck. That's fine. Alright, what else we got? I did get the lead, I just don't have the gold. And I can't make anything without the gold. So, let me head... Yeah, we could actually go to the pilot's last known position this time much more easily. Because I have the rebreather. What's my water at? 68? Okay. We can drink. This one is this silver? Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with silver, but really looking for gold here. Oh, I thought I saw it. It's tough when you're on the yellow walls sometimes. You think you see it. Alright. Yeah, Leslie, the scanner is pretty good. Here it is, right here. Oh, there's 2 pieces. That's titanium. That's not right, but this could be it. That's not it either. Aww. Alright, we could use the scanner now. But now we know we're, like, in the right section to get it. Man, they're giving me lots of titanium. All right. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. He saw me. What a jerk. Alright, well, I got lucky that I found a couple of the nodes, but they just didn't happen to contain the gold I so desperately was seeking. I'm going to get my air back, and I'm going to go a little deeper into the crevice there and see if I can come up with any gold. Alright, we're going to just jump out. And we're going down. Alright, there's some air. Gold, anyone?
What you found is more than just an artifact.
Oh.
It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
Oh.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Okay. Well, that's good. So I just came in here and it actually helped him out. That's good. We sure do. It's like Jarvis, but it's actually the collective consciousness of potentially all of the architects or many of them. Not sure. All right, what we're going to do is... Oh.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
Yeah, Rua, the game just looks so good. We need to find some harmonies for the dude. Alright, gel sacks aplenty. Oh, here's the gold. Now we are talking. Let's go. Gold. Gold. That's 2 computer chips right there. Aww. I was on a roll. Here's some gold. Titanium? It can't be. Got the gold. Oh boy. No. Gold. Wonderful. Alright, so we can tilt up. Now, from here, we could try to find the pilot's last known position. And I don't think that's a bad idea. Oops, I didn't mean to get out. I meant to drink. But I am, I'll have to turn around once I start to get too thirsty. Actually, the issue is my inventory. Yeah. I can't wait to get the watermobile going. No, the issue is my inventory. It's too full. I can't meaningfully explore right now with the inventory this cluttered. Sadly. I need to drop off all the stuff that I've found, then come back here with, potentially 2 new cars onto my Sea-Truck Caterpillar. I need a Sea-Truck like hyperdrive. some thruster power. Oh my god. I've collided. Alright, almost back. It really does, Rua. They put the ambient sound and the screams of the enemies that evoke the first game, but in actuality it is far less dangerous. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... Hey, RB Slugger, what's up, my friend? Thanks for the raid. How you doing? Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to build these computer chips.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we'll go over here. And we need copper wire, which I've got. Yeah, I do have some cool posters. That's great, Slugger. Alright, we're going to go ahead and make the computer chip. And then I'll get out the plasteel and I'll be able to make the next compartment. Oop, yeah, I put it right in here. There it is. So let's go make this one and then see what it takes to make the other compartment. Alright. So they're dropping in the sea truck fabricator. There it goes. And then if I want to make the storage, I just need... It's the exact same ingredients. So it's plasteel. Oh no, it's even easier. It's just wiring kit and lead. However, I don't have enough lead. Alright, so this right here, I need to connect to my existing sea truck. Now, I don't know how that works, but I'll try it.
The location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright. Now, I don't know how to connect these things. Is it just a matter of, like, crashing my sea truck into it wildly? I smashed it into it. I didn't pick it up. Maybe there's some kind of, like, oh god, button that you have to press? Or do you do it at the vehicle bay? Or do I pull this thing around or something? You back up into it? Okay. Thank you, everybody. Hey, MLG. Good to see you. Alright, let me try it again. Oh god. I think I got it. Let me see. That is no. I didn't get it. I'll try again. Alright, so... Come on, T-Truck. Let's do this. Alright. The angle has to be just right. Oh, okay. I wish I had a rear view mirror. Oh, I missed. Oh, God. There it goes. There it goes. I heard it snap into place. Oh, I can go into this room. Look at this. I have a fabricator on board. Oh, and storage. This is what I'm talking about. Not a lot, but some. Cool. What an interesting concept. Now, can I repair it from the inside? Nah, they never let you repair from the inside. It's so brutal. Yeah, I almost broke it just crashing into it. Hilarious. Okay, thank you. I didn't know you could use the handles to control it at all. Oh, I see. Yeah, you can pilot the fabricator module. That's what I was looking for. Okay, thank you. I will do that. Alright. So now we just need some lead. Let me repair the whole thing. It all needs repaired. What's up, Surfer? Yeah, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to that because my storage is definitely running out. Alright, so let's go ahead and put away a bunch of metal. And some more metal. I just need one more lead. So I'm going to keep the lead on me just so I have a good feel for it. Oop, not that. All right, great. I really like it, MLG. It's cool because it's similar to Subnautica, which is so much fun, but then changes it pretty significantly in terms of the build order, the way that you get the technology. All right, so I do need plasteel, but that's easy. All right, so what we're going to do is I need some water before I go. Rua, I agree. I agree. It's like they didn't change the game so dramatically that it doesn't feel like Subnautica. And they made it fresh enough so that it doesn't feel exactly the same. Like changing the vehicles, the minerals, the order of the technology makes it certainly feel unique. Adding a new vehicle, it's cool. Hey DX, what's up my friend? Welcome. Good to see you. Alright, so now we have a ton of water, and I'll store water here for later. I'll store this food for later, and I could store the lead just temporarily. We're gonna drink this. There we go. Yeah, Subnautica is so great, DX. Alright, we're gonna go then. Now, the alien gave us a new location too, though, which is an alien artifact, and that's actually not that far away. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh boy. And see what we can find. I'm always assuming it's deep underground, but I don't see a... It's pretty shallow here, so I'm trying to figure out how do I get down. Looks like right after this ridge it goes down, but not a lot. We're going to have to find a way to get lower to get to this technology, because here we go. Now this might be an issue where I can no longer go with my sea truck because now this is just the sea monkey's nest. I don't know if this counts as the technology. My truck might not be maneuverable enough. Oh, propulsion cannon. This is great. I've been missing my propulsion cannon. Oh, it's explosive, guys. Alright, well. Let's see. Thank you so much. I did enjoy the mini raid. I appreciate it. Take care. Let's see. Here's some air. Are we getting closer to the alien stuff? No. This is still Monkey Land. Where did it go? I completely lost sights on it. Maybe was the propulsion cannon what I needed? I don't see it anymore. There it is. No, it wasn't what I needed, but I'm not finding a way down much deeper. Oh, here we go. Here it is.
Reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly.
All right.
I will continue to search for more of these.
I can make a quantum locker? That sounds like some good storage. You know, I think this is what Rue is talking about, where it's like, now that we have the help of this kind of like, you know, architect AI consciousness thing, we're going to get technology that the Altera PDA was not able to come up with from the previous game. Where's my truck? Where did I leave that thing? I need a key fob for my truck. I need like a remote access. Alright, now we go back down. And my truck is over here. Sweet, here it is. Alright, so I ended up getting the propulsion cannon, and I got a quantum locker and found some new... Mage, good evening, good to see you. Yes, indeed, I am Mage, but I'm so glad you could jump in for the very end. The VOD will be here for you to watch, to catch up. But as Mage mentioned, it is late, and it is my bedtime, and I want to say thank you so much, everyone, for coming out to the stream, playing some Subnautica. We got an extension on our truck, and we could fabricate. We got an AI in our head, and we are doing great in this game. I hope you all have an excellent evening. Tomorrow night, we're going to play whatever wins the poll on YouTube. So if you're interested, go to the YouTube channel, vote on what game we play tomorrow night from the 5 choices, and I'll play whatever wins. Leslie, Grim. I don't know what that is, DX, but if they make another Subnautica, I'm totally in. Crab, Sid, Nickman, Mage, Slugger, DX, Alex, Farcor, MLG, Harim, Rua, Pedro, Keith, Savage, Noth, Leslie, Eleron. Take care, everybody. Have a great night.